So I've bought another car. This is the previous owner. This is Mr. Wing from Cargasm. So this car was not part of the plan. He rationed me to get this car actually, but it's a very sentimental car because it's a car that he's learned how to drift in, and it will be a car that I'll be learning how to drift in. He'll be my Sifu alongside Bear and Kevin. So right now we're going to walk you through the car, and he's going to tell us everything that he's done to the car. So this is a KE70. Wing has put a 4AG E20 valve into this car.
Yes.
So he's going to walk us through everything that he's done to the car, and then I'll roll a montage after that.
Okay. So this is known as a very good teacher for every drifter who is starting to drift. It's a Toyota Corolla, 1979. They need to check back, but most of us call it a KE70, Toyota KE70. So this is the car that Team Cargasm has started drift with, and maybe I'll do a walk around of this car and show you what have been done with this car since I got it. Okay, so if we look at the engine bay, this is a 4AG E20 valve, silver top. The difference between silver top 20 valve and also difference between the difference between the silver top 20 valve and the 16 valve is that the 20 valve has more power on the higher end of the RPM, which means when you rev it high to 6,000 and above, the power kicks in, which allow you to drag longer distance when you are drifting. 16 valve, the power comes in earlier. So maybe at the starting, launching, or when you're doing smaller, tighter corners is better. Got pro and cons but since I gotten this car from Bear, it used to be a 16 valve. I bought another KE, I swapped the engine in. And yeah, gearbox is using an A86 gearbox as well. If we look at the, I wonder if you can see the suspension. I think it's a bit hard to see. Yeah, let me try and, maybe from the side you can see. Push. If you see from the side, it's using a high-low soft-hard body shift, 22 step. 22 or 24 step, I don't remember. 22 step should be, from 0-1, front and back. Yeah. Interior, nothing much. You can see a huge hole here that I warned you about. So what happened, this is a funny story. When we were learning how to do a donut, we realized why got smoke inside one here, like small smoke through the carpet. Small smoke. Then we just used to just pour water to diminish the fire, just make sure the car doesn't catch fire. But a few months later, it became like this. And now like this. Yeah. So this is why we can see the exhaust which is good But I tried driving it on the road one time, and when it was raining and when the water splash, smoke come in, and there's no aircon, or the whole windshield became blur. So I had to take out my hand like this, wipe the windshield while driving. So it was quite a journey with this car. Yeah. Okay, another interesting thing is, okay, if we look at, I need the key. Okay, this is actually a new steering wheel that I bought before Nikhil took over the car. Used to have a quick shift. It was about this thickness with the hub and all. So it used to be like this. Then I realized if I move the seat back, my leg not long enough. Okay, but hand very comfortable. If I move like this, if I move in front, hand not comfortable but leg ngam. So then I decided to take it out. But Nikhil still has it. So up to you you want to put or not. I took out the cover because sometimes the window jam. So I had to do adjustments. Make it slot back into the bracket. So make it easier, easier, faster access. Okay. Other than that, nothing much. Okay. We see the behind. Oh, interesting. I got 3 keys. Sometimes I'm not sure which key is which. Maybe it's this one. This is the first lock. Means when I got the car, it's all using this key one. The fuel tank and this. But to start the car is the white one. This one. This is a newer one. We changed the thing. So you see here, this is also one to one from 01. 1 to 1 from 01. This is a strut bar for the rear KE. Bottom we have one, but we remove it since we changed the axle to a C22 axle. Front also. Front as well. We have the 01 strut bar, and also below you see this blue color one. 01 anti-roll bar. One of one. Only one in Malaysia. Custom using I brought the car to the factory. They did the measurement, and then I actually looked through the process of them designing it, cutting it in the factory, and then making it like this, painting it, everything, the whole process. So that's pretty cool. So far with this car, I think I got one podium, Android King's Fun Drift Challenge, novice category #1 with this car. But then later on, I realized when we want to join the bigger boys in drifting, we need more power, better setup car. Then that's when I started to rent my friend's car for competitions. Yeah, but this car started it all. Till this day, still one of the most fun drift car to play with, because it reminds us of the times where we are just having fun with our friends. A bunch of friends go play. You just want to try to chase your friends. You just try to hit their door. Always reminds me of the times where everything is very simple. Yeah, that's why I love the KE70. One more thing, I think one more thing is this. You see, it's like a dent, right? But it's very meaningful for me, because this is actually hit by Saravanan, Mr. Saravanan. He's the champion in, I think, round 5 NDS Lights, round 5 Pro M category. He's the champion with a blue color KE70. So people call him KE King. So the first time when I was starting to learn how to tandem, he's the one that always pushed me until he hit my door. But after he hit my door, a switch came on my brain, and I just doesn't care about hitting the car anymore. That's when I start really chasing people very closely. Yeah, so this is a good memory. Try not to fix this.
Yeah, I won't fix that. I'll keep it. If anything, I'll add some more on the side here.
Put his face here. Yeah, it's a good hit. And lastly, this is a very unorthodox body kit because we actually have to cut the body until here. There's actually nothing, but there's a lip below and we added a pipe. You can touch here one. Beneath this bumper here, there's a pipe to lock this bumper in. This is actually a body kit from Toyota A86 Levin Vertex. It's called a Vertex body kit from Levin. And we had to, it's done by Kevin from Street Killer. We had to cut, we have to measure and cut ngam. Everything ngam for it to look this good. I feel some people think this is an old car, but this is a modern body kit. But for me, I feel it added a little bit of the touch to this car. Make this car complete for me. Yeah, the side as well, the side skirting. I like that he added a little touch here. This side, he cut it off so that although we might maybe open the door, close the door, but you can still see it as a complete set after you close the door. It's a little details. Well, it's not perfect. That's why the car's name is Wabi Sabi. Wabi Sabi. It's like wasabi, but wabi sabi. When I got the car, I had this name because Wabi-sabi means appreciating the art of imperfection. The fact that it's imperfect makes it perfect.
Nice.
Yeah, wabi-sabi.
Nice. So I'm keeping that name then. I'm not going to change that. So Wing has already explained everything about this car. So I'm going to be keeping the name. I'm not going to change much. I'm most likely just going to put a wrap on it. I'm not sure what livery to put yet. I'll decide. Maybe you guys can give me suggestions on that. I'll be joining their Drift Academy next month. So they're going to teach me A to Z how to drift. The E46 will take some time. So this will be my Drift Academy baby first. And since they're doing classes as well, this car will be used for their classes. So you guys will be able to use that if you join their Drift Academy. For more details about their Drift Academy, you can check out his page. His personal account is Can't Fly Without Wing. Yeah. So stay tuned for upcoming videos. I'll be taking this car back tomorrow, and then maybe I'll do some more videos about that.